Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your continued support. Right, so today I'm talking about the housing of the illegal immigrants that come over to the UK. Now, of course, that's recently been slowed down quite a lot by the recent bad weather, but apparently crossings are starting again in these small boats. And obviously, the government has to find somewhere for them to go while they're waiting for their asylum applications to be processed. Now, at the moment, or at least under the last government, under the Conservative government, a lot of those people were put up in hotels, which can cost up to £150 a night. So it's quite an expensive thing to do. They also had this idea of the floating barge in Dorset, which of course then had to be abandoned. It's still there, but apparently that isn't a very good cost-effective way of doing it either. So the Labour government are now trying to find around 800 new sites that they can use that are neither former military bases or hotels, because that's the most expensive way of doing it. So one of their ways to do it is they're going to do this to try and slash the £5.5 million bill that's currently used to house migrants in hotel accommodation. Now, one of the things they're looking at doing is trying to find disused care homes and student accommodation, and they think that by doing that they can lower the bill for putting people up in these places, and then hopefully they can get their claims processed and it won't cost as much as it currently is at the moment. The problem is, obviously, they've got to find these 800 sites. Now, I don't think there are that many disused care homes and student accommodation places around, but correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know down in the comment section if that's not the case. Now, it's still going to cost a fair amount of money, because obviously, you may have to get them back into some kind of a fit state for people to live in and things like this. They may need to be converted in some way, so it may still cost a little bit of money. So what would be the alternatives if you had the option, if you had the opportunity to try and find accommodation for these illegal migrants that come over to the country, and and while their claims are being processed? What would you do? Where would be the best place for you to house them, do you think would be? Now, currently there are a lot, of course, also in barracks, former military barracks around the country. But the problem with that is that also some of those aren't really designed specifically for that task, so they're quite expensive to maintain and things like this. So this is why they're looking for these new 800 sites. So let me know down in the comment section what you think would be the best idea for this. Obviously, they've got to be here while their claims are being assessed, but what would you think would be the best option for keeping them in as a place that's as cost effective as possible, but also if fit for purpose? I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Now, of course, Angela Rayner is building 1.5 million new homes, so maybe some of those are going to be used towards it, or do you think that that would just be a little bit too much? Let me know down in the comment section what you think, as always, and I'll see you next time.